And those are three very important things that you can train yourself in so you can activate them in the moment in order to build your strength and build your confidence from inside. It is basically looking for inner validation of what you're going to do, what you are going to say, what you are going to decide, instead of looking for external validation. When you look for external validation, you will never feel confident because you never know what other people think. You never know how other people will respond. And basically, it doesn't really matter. That's a strong expression. But it is about if you can activate your inner strength and your inner wisdom, and your choices and the way you show up are based on your values and on active reflection work, then there's not a lot that can go wrong. So, if that works for you, I would like to invite you to try this, to take a moment now and see in a recent situation where you felt very unconfident or maybe slightly unconfident, and where one or more of these three strategies might be able to help you in order to build that confidence, and just let it flow into your being for a moment. And think of what you could have done differently in your preparation or in the action based on these three elements: activation of your inner strengths, values, and basically physiologically calming your fight or flight and activating your prefrontal cortex, where you have access to options, to possibilities, where you build trust, where you build connection. And if you want to share it in the chat, in the comments. If you don't, just write it down for yourself. By the way, if you're watching the replay, feel free also to share what you want to share in the chat or in the comments, because I am monitoring that and I will be very happy to get back to you if you have any questions or feedback that might require a follow-up. Now, building confidence and having the conversations about how to strengthen that inner power, having conversations about what really are your values, or even having practices like breath work is something that you also can do with a coach. One of the reasons I start Dialogues Live is to make coaching more accessible and to normalize it as a practice that we all can have.